Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you. Virgo, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out the gate and all those views that you gave me last week. I appreciate them so much. Just wanted to come back here and say hello and thank you for all the ways that you've been loving on this channel. Look Virgo, we started out when I started out reading for Virgo, I wasn't getting a whole lot of views, but this group has grown itself. Y'all with your thumbs up and all the ways that you've been loving on me on this channel, being in the comments, the algorithm loves you, I love you, and I'm grateful for all of your energy. So I'm here to do a bonus read. Now, Virgo, if you've been to a bonus read here before on 10 of Cups Tarot, you'll know that I'm reading for the current energy or the future energy. I don't intend on getting into anything in the past. And let's find out what's going on for you. If you are a brand new Virgo and you'd like to join this tribe, there is a subscription button in the bottom right hand corner of this little square where I live. So welcome to all these shenanigans if you're brand new, and if you are the person who's always here clicking, viewing, subscribing, I appreciate you. Let's find out what's going on for Virgo. Tell me about this bonus read for Virgo, please. My Earth cousins, I'm a Taurus sun. Tell me about Virgo. What does Virgo need to know, please? We have the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the King of Pentacles, it's your energy. We have the Two of Cups. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you to hold on for something here. I feel like you want to, this is the near past energy. So this could be yesterday or before that. And it feels like with the King of Pentacles energy here that you're viewing something from a distance, Virgo. It feels like you are contemplating something, possibly investing in a romantic connection. It feels like with the Strength card, though, that you are holding back and you're viewing it from a distance. It feels like you're not really sure if this is love or not. You're not really sure of the investment. I feel like I'm talking to a Virgo who is a slow mover, and I think usually you are Virgo. You're quite analytical. We can see all of those books behind this person here. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge. It feels like you're quite an analytical person here. I feel like you listen to spirit or you have a guide, somebody who's guiding you, and it's telling you, the guide is telling you to hold back a little bit. That this is, I feel like this particular Strength card, and I don't know why, is giving me a bit of sexual energy. So I feel like you're really attracted to somebody here. And it feels like you're wondering, is this something I want to try and make long-term or not? I'm not really sure. And that's whether you're feminine or masculine. We have Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, Cancer energy. Tell me more. We've got the King of Swords. So I feel like you're in, you know, this is the near past. This is the this is now. This is the now, right? This is the one that I'm going to put across the bottom here is going to be future energy. So this could be now or this could be future energy. Take it as for you. But the King of Swords has shown up. This is the person who has the final word. So it's almost like you haven't shown your feelings to anyone on the surface at this point. I feel like you're still up in your head about it, looking at the facts, trying to figure out, is this a person who's going to give to me as much as I give to them? Because Virgo, you're somebody who's always in service of others. You're a person who's going to just always care for others, right? Someone who is always going to care for others. And you're the caretaker. And I feel like you know that if you get in, and you get in really deep, that it's going to be hard to back out. So you're looking at this in a head over heart sort of way, because the King of Swords is remembering the past. I've been at this crossroads before, right? I've been at this place before where I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not, but it needs to be that this person is going to not only allow me to give to them, but that they're going to give back to me as well. Because you don't want to get yourself into a situation where you end up being with someone who's trying to get away with something. Someone who expects you to do all the giving and they're going to do all the taking. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like you're going to be, something is going to be revealed. Something's coming to the surface, and I feel like it's your feelings. It feels like you are trying to make some sort of a decision about whether or not this is the place to invest. Because I feel like you've worked really hard for your abundance. We got the 6 and 1 pentacle, and the hand of the King is 7. So I feel like you've already you live your life with intent. You live your life going over the details, that you sort of pride yourself on the fact that I'm a really good decision maker. And it feels like you want to move slow, but it also feels like you've spent a really long time nurturing the self, or nurturing life, or nurturing your path, your intended path. I feel like you live with intention. And so you don't want someone coming in here who's just going to destroy it. You're looking at it in pentacles and swords. We don't really even have a whole lot of emotions involved here. There's a lot of sexual tension, but I feel like you're looking at the Two of Cups from a distance going, should I reveal the Two Cups to this person or not? It feels like you're sort of on the precipice of making some sort of decision here. We do have the Chariot here, which tells me that your feelings are very much under the surface, that you do want success, you do want to move forward, but that your feelings are remaining under the surface because you're staying in this analytical frame of mind. So you have healed from a situation like this before. It does feel like you want to make sure that you're in this really good headspace before you make a decision at all as to whether you're going to give anything to this situation or not. Tell me about this King of Swords here. What do we need to know about this? It feels like you're being very analytical, grounded, slow moving about this situation, that you're not in a hurry to make a decision here, because this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Aquarius, of course, but Libra and Gemini because we're in a general reading. And Aquarius doesn't do anything quickly. Aquarius is going to think the hell out of it before they make the decision. They're not going to just jump in unless they got some crazy fire in the moon and the rising. They're not just going to jump in here. So you're thinking about going all in. Like you're thinking like, I'm either going to go all in or I'm going to be all out. Like, I don't think there's a gray zone for you here. The Ten of Cups is here. So you're thinking about all the ways that it could be a really great thing to do. I feel like you're thinking about somebody here who is currently someone who is your friend. And I don't mean that this is a friend that's turning to love. That's not what I mean, but it's someone that you have built a foundation with. So it's somebody who I feel like we haven't gotten into the big emotions yet. It feels like it's all been very benign. I'm going to say very benign. It's like going to movies, maybe going to dinners. It feels like it's the beginning of something because the Page of Pentacles is here. It's something that's new. And if you haven't met this person yet, you may meet this person in the future. But it feels like it is something that is very new. So I feel your criteria is that you want someone who is happy with themselves, not just happy when you're around, but happy being by themselves. And I think that with the Three of Pentacles, also someone who looks up to you, because you're somebody who spends so much time editing the edits and going over the details that you have a lot of wisdom, right? You are also the Hermit energy. So someone who is going to value whatever it is that you can give them in the foundational moments of the relationship. And I mean foundational because I don't mean the house and the car and the kids and all of that. I mean, like, can this person really hold conversation with me? Because you're highly intelligent with the King of Swords. Can this person interest me, hold my attention? Do they have something to teach me? Do I have something I can teach them? The King of Cups tells me that you have a lot of big feelings for this person, but I feel like you're not saying anything about it right now. I feel like you're the Emperor. We've got the King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're somebody who has a lot of abundance. You're very sturdy. You're very stable. You know what you want. You never go in unless you're going to win. There's no way that you're going to be chasing people. Virgo wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe some will, right? But the one I'm feeling here is somebody who's like, I'm not chasing anybody. If I'm going in, it's in for the win. But I really need to watch things from a distance and be analytical about the situation to see if this person is going to give me as much as I'm going to give to them. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups. Yeah, so this seems like it is fairly new. It's like when you see this person, you get the little butterflies in the belly. You're like, you weren't expecting this to show up. You weren't expecting this person to show up in your life at all. I feel like it quite naturally happened. The World card is here. And we've got the Judgment card. Okay. So it feels like you're about to make a really big decision. So here it is. Here's the deal. And it's the Page of Swords. You're walking very carefully. You're trying to figure out, by watching this person from a distance, maybe online, maybe in life, that you're really trying to analytically figure out whether this is a good choice or not. We now have 3 pages. There could be children involved as well. Maybe you have kids, maybe they have kids. And that changes everything as well, right? Because we don't want to be hurting children in the whole situation. So that could be why you're being careful as well. So we have the Judgment card, which is Virgo and Pisces energy. I feel like you are really using your intuitive self, the intuitive energy. You're really listening to your gut at this point, because I feel that you do want to have some sort of a new beginning in love. So the Judgment card is telling me that, I really do want to have, I want to have a milestone or an achievement here. Like, I really do want to bring this situation from, the Page of Cups to the World card. I feel like I want to stop trying to keep my feelings under the surface, because really the feelings that you have are big. You've got the 10 of Cups feelings here. But I do want to end this charade of keeping my feelings under the surface. But I feel as though you have to make some sort of big decision. And the thing is that it is going to change your life. You realize that when you invite somebody else into your life, that it's a really big decision. And that this person is going to be someone who's going to be with you a lot. So I feel like what you're going to do here is you're going to bring your feelings to the surface. I feel like you're going to ask this person out, possibly for a coffee or something like that. And you're going to bring whatever is underneath. I feel you're going to bring it to the surface. The 7 of Swords is being honest, being truthful, revealing something. So I feel what you're revealing is the 2 of Cups. I feel like you're probably going to tell this person that you would like to spend more time with them than usual, than you would usually spend with them. We have the 2 of Swords, we have the 7 of Cups. When is the time to do it? But how do I say it? 3 of Swords. Is this person going to break my heart? I feel like you haven't really even decided if this person is interested in a long-term relationship with you. The 7 of Cups is like, should I pick them? Should I pick them or not? I'm not really sure. Can't really see the way through. 2 of Swords is a place where you want to feel out the situation. So you're trying to use your intuition, right? Feel out the situation, because it's an overwhelming decision. If I open my mouth and say something, then I have to go along with what I said, or this could backfire on me. I could end up being brokenhearted at this point. So I feel like you do want to make the decision to say something, but there is an overwhelming feeling of wanting to hold back, but also an overwhelming feeling of wanting to tell this person about your feelings, which tells me here, feels like things are under the surface, but you do want success. I feel like you do want to move things forward, but I feel like this is also telling me I'm not really sure how to say it. 3 swords and 2 swords is 5. You got to be careful in the way that you say it, right? I feel like it's that it's sort of an overwhelming, like, how do I say it? I don't want this person to think I'm like, diving in like head over heels in love with them, but I want them to know that I have, this 2 of Cups, which is a little bit of, the Page of Cups, 2 of Cups is a little bit of, let's get together, let's go out, can I take you out? It's a little bit of, you don't want to jump straight in head first, but you want this person to know that you have feelings for them. But I feel like you're having a hard time bringing your feelings to the surface, because we're looking at Cancer energy here. We do have the Hierophant, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like you need a plan. You need a plan so you don't spiral. And the Hierophant is telling me that you're only getting into relationships with people that you know is going to go the distance. It feels like if this is going to be, like when you get into a relationship, I feel, Virgo, that it's forever. Like it's like this person seems like a person who I could be with for the long term. And that's the person that you're going to pick. I also feel like there is somebody here who is very well matched with you. Capricorn and Taurus and Virgo, they're all really good at being grounded, making money. King of Pentacles, whether you're feminine or masculine, you're accounted for here. I feel like you want to have a plan going in before you release your feelings, so you don't spiral into this, oh my God, that's it, she's going to break my heart, or he's going to break my heart. The Hierophant energy is telling me that you're not going to get into it if you cannot see a long-term future or a commitment with this person. Tell me why the 4 of Swords is here. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Hermit in reverse. So first things first, you need to figure out what is the game plan. Do I take them out? Do I ask them out for coffee? Do I take them out for dinner? Do I ask them to meet me somewhere for dinner? The Queen of Wands tells me that there's a lot of energy, attracted energy between you. You're very attracted to this person. And I think that the reason you're attracted to them, Virgo, is not only because maybe they're beautiful or handsome, because they have beautiful eyes, or you really like the way that their body is situated, whatever it is that you're attracted to. It's not only that, I feel like you're attracted to their mind. That's called being sapiosexual. It's like if you can't be attracted to their mind, then you're really not attracted to their body. You're not attracted to any of it. So I feel like with the King of Swords under here and the Queen of Swords, that it's important to you not only that this person knows how to, be financially stable, move really slowly and very predictably and all of that stuff, but they also have to be really intelligent. They have to have a high level of intelligence in order to keep up with you. So it's not enough for you that they're good looking on the outside, but they also have to be highly intelligent, stand up for themselves, somebody who's going to speak for themselves. I feel like that's what's going to bring you out of hermit energy. That's what's going to bring you out of this place of the Four of Swords, out of the comfort of, this comfort zone of being in this place where right now we're just talking to each other intermittently. We haven't really gotten face to face. Maybe it's somebody you met on an app. It could be that, or it's a distance relationship, or it's just somebody that you've met and you haven't really gotten face to face, like in an intimate setting, like across a dinner table or something like that. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. What happens with this Page of Pentacles? So it feels like the reason, that you want to say it face to face. You don't want to be in text. You don't want to be over the phone. I feel like you want to say it face to face to whoever this is. Queen of Cups, the Fool energy. Yeah, you're opening up your heart here. Oh, I just heard Madonna. Open up your heart. Open your heart to me, baby. You've got the lock and... Wait, I always get that backwards. I've got the lock and you've got the key, I think. But I feel like you're back and forth on it as we end this reading here. I feel like you're kind of back and forth on it. I feel like you're ready to open your heart because her arms are open. I feel like you're ready to open your heart emotionally here. And we have the King and the Queen of... the King and the Queen of Cups here now. So I feel like we're looking at emperors and empresses, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. I said that we had the 4 kings here, right? So there's the Empress. The 4 kings are the emperor. So we are dealing in emperors and empresses. And that's for keeps, right? You know that this person is on your vibration. They're on your vibration. You're on their vibration. But it's going to take you making the decision to open the door. This might be a new year thing, that maybe you've decided that you're going to say something in the new year. But it feels like you're ready to open your heart to somebody and talk to them face to face. Yeah, look, the sun is here. I really think that you're making a good choice. I feel like this person, whether they're feminine, masculine, whether you are, I feel like you're making a really good choice, that you really do see their value. They see yours. Nothing hides from the sun, right? So I feel like you both have grown to this place where you are emperors and empresses. And I feel like this is a really high level, high vibration. And I feel like what's weighing heavy on you is that you have these intrusive thoughts. What if? What if she breaks my heart? What if he breaks my heart? What if we don't agree on things? What if there's fundamental differences? What if there are things that we can't get past? But first of all, first things first, before you start spiraling, I feel like you've got to say something. The first thing you've got to say is, can we go out for dinner? And then you can get there and figure out whether you want to carry on this conversation with the Empress or not. Totally up to you, friend. That's kind of a good reading. I'm very interested to know if this matches what's going on with anybody. I'm going to leave this right here. Again, thank you so much for the ways that you've loved on this channel, Virgo. I appreciate you so very much. My Earth cousin, I'm going to go for now. But I'll be back in the new year because I'm always back. Love you guys. And happy, beautiful new year to you. Bye-bye.